Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well today. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Welcome to yet another Microsoft 2024 live stream. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day so far. Do appreciate you guys all being here and tuning in with me tonight. Welcome. Guys, got a fun one planned for today. We're going to be taking the PMDG 777-300ER from Keitech to Xiamen, China. Round trip, guys, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a round trip flight as we come back to Keitech and shoot the checkerboard visual of this beautiful bird. Really went back and forth about what I wanted to fly for this route, because this is a very nostalgic airport, very old airport that is actually no longer in service. If you guys are unfamiliar with what Keitech used to be, this used to be the major international airport serving Hong Kong before the newer VHHH Hong Kong was built just around the other side of the city. And Keitech no longer exists, but for nostalgia purposes and for the incredible approach into this airport, the simulators have kept it alive. So looking forward to doing this. I did this a couple of nights ago with Borders and Apollo and all of them in Discord VC, and had some fun, man. So I decided let's go ahead and stream it. It's been highly requested by many people that I do this. So without further ado, man, we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot, man. So the two times that I have flown this approach over the last couple of days, I've kind of nailed it, so I'm looking forward to that. It should be a good time. We're looking at about 51 minutes airtime going down over the Xiamen, and then we're about an hour back, depending on the winds. It's a very short flight, hence why I started just a little bit later. I did wake up a little late today. If you guys cannot tell, I'm still getting over whatever it is that I caught, so I do apologize for the no stream yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. But appreciate you guys all being here. If you guys would like to fly along, please feel free to do so. Would love to have you guys on board. And we're gonna get going. We've got Mr. Kai Olberger in the Air China 350. We got Mr. Apollo in the China Airlines 350. We got Chris Safransky over here in the A330, and then we got Mr. Hell Without Borders flying the China Eastern A300. So, is your Keitech in your AirAC? Yes, it is, Prone. That is correct. There are no charts. You have to look up the Hong Kong VATSIM ATC services website, and they have all their charts posted there for this. So hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate you guys being here. Welcome, Mr. Kai Olberger. We got Matthew O in the house. We got Mr. Prone is here. We got Disco Moth. FS Rippy is here. We got SN Aviation. Dewan Variste in the house. What's going on, my guy? Hope you're doing well. We got Mr. Hell Without Borders. Varun is here. We got Owls in the house. What's going on, Owls? Hope you're doing well. Damon Garza, what's going on, buddy? Glad you got ready or not. Glad you're enjoying it, man. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Kyron is here. We got Aiden here. We got Brownie. Who else we got in here? We got Mr. Apollo is here. Toxic Hazar is here. Who else we got here? It looks like that's about it right now. Sweet. Doing some Southwest 737 Max Ops from Nashville, Midway, DC. Nice, Ruin. Very cool. Very cool. But yeah, guys, should be a good time, man. I'm really looking forward to this. Without further ado, I'm going to hop inside the flight deck of the airplane, and we're going to go ahead and get ready to go fly to Xiamen, China, man. I'm really looking forward to it. The Xiamen scenery is absolutely beautiful, and the approach into the airport is gorgeous, man. We did it the other day, and it's absolutely incredible. So let's go and hop inside the cockpit here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get my system sounds up for y'all as we are rocking the Boris 777 sound pack, man. Absolutely incredible sound pack here. And I'm going to go and get some music started up for us as we get things ready to go. What's up, babe? Okay, that's fine. Alrighty. Go ahead and get our music kicked on here as we get this flight ready to go. We got about 265 passengers aboard up, so no joking around today here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go and get things rocking and rolling. So let's go ahead and head up to the overhead panel here. Let's go and get battery 1 online. Looks like GSX did not get the ground power established to the airplane, so we're going to go ahead and do that really quickly. Let's go and get our primary and secondary external power connected to the airplane there. Beautiful. As the airplane starts powering up here. Let's go and get the Adiros online. IFE and cabin utilities are coming online as well. Let's go and arm up the emergency exit lights. Window heats can go to the on position as well. Let's go and get our hydraulics all set and ready to go. Beautiful. That's all set, ready to go. Seatbelt sign can come on. That's all looking good. Okay, sweet. Lovely. Aircraft system should start initializing here, and then we'll go ahead and get things rocking and rolling here. How's the wife, Mike? She's doing okay, man. She's doing okay. Both her and I came down with just a little something, but not anything terrible. I took the night off of work last night, and I was in bed, I think, like 36 hours or something like that. I did not get out of bed for the life of me yesterday. All right. Systems for the aircraft should initialize here in about 40 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get the Keitech charts opened up here. There we go. Beautiful. If anybody that is flying along with me today need these charts, or if you guys need the charts just in general, there you go. That is the charts that I am using for this flight today, ladies and gentlemen. This is directly from the VATSIM Hong Kong website. Lovely, lovely. It's all looking good. Mr. Plains, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Mr. Harry Schneider as well. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Welcome. And guys, with the PMDG 737-700 finally being released, we're going to hop back into that very soon. I think the next stream we do with the 700, I think we are going to do some Alaska flying. I am a avid watcher of the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. If you're not familiar with the Outdoor Boys, he is a father with kids and a wife that love to travel Alaska and do some incredible survival camping and stuff like that around Alaska. And he is always flying to different places in Alaska and places that I want to try. So that is definitely something we're going to be taking a look into doing this week, hopefully. Might wait until Thursday or Friday to do that, one of my days off, so we can fly into a bunch of different places, maybe 4 or 5 different flights in Alaska. I think that would be a lot of fun. So, all right, guys, systems are initialized, so let's go ahead and head over to the EFB here, and let's go ahead and get our data from SimBrief requested. It's all set and ready to go there. Lovely. Let's head down to the FMC here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and head over to the pause init page. We are on the ground in VHX. That is the ICAO for Keitech. Let's go and throw that in there and throw our inertial position in there. Lovely. Let's go and do a route request SimBrief route. Let's go and set our payload, select our fuel, and select our route. Beautiful. That is set and ready to go there. Lovely. While that's happening, I'm going to go and head upstairs and get the APU fired up on the airplane. Lovely. All right, beautiful. Activate and execute that. That's all looking good there. Lovely. We are going to be departing runway 13 here, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to execute that as well. Lovely. Let's go and load this up. All right, lovely. That's all set there. I need to reselect runway 13. I forgot to load the route there. Let's go and route copy that. Lovely. Head over to departures. Okay, for some reason, the departures are not loading up in the 777. They loaded up into the IndyBuilds 340. Yeah, I've got my AirAC installed. Okay, that's a bit frustrating. Might have to manually build this. Or like Mike is hurting my back. That's a Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know why the departures are not loading up for Keitech in the 777. Very weird. Does anybody know a fix around this? If not, I'll just manually build it. That's fine with me. Alt F4? Yeah, no shit, right? Yeah, I've got arrivals for ZSAM, but I don't have departures for Keitech. That's weird. Whoever was asking if I had AirAC for this, it worked in the A340 when I flew the A340 the other day, but for whatever reason, it's not working into the 777. And that makes me a little bit concerned about it was working the other day. I don't know why it's not working now. But that's fine. I'll just, I'll manually build the departure. We're on the .me 1 alpha. Alright, let me get SimBrief here really quickly. Alright, it's got .me there. So I just need to, I need to build in some stuff here. So let's just build some stuff in here really quickly, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go TH. Gonna be VOR is 115.5, okay, and to whiskey. I think it may be the first one. Let's go to plan really quickly. Yeah, it is the first one. Okay, lovely. Whiskey to DOM14. And to DOTFL. Alright, that's looking good there. And then from there, it's direct to .me. Okay, sweet. Let's go and execute that. We can go ahead and move .me up to here. And then let's go ahead and step through this and make sure this is all good here. Which it is. Okay, beautiful. All right, adapt and overcome, ladies and gentlemen. That's all set and ready to go there. Lovely. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back over to departure and arrival page. And let's go ahead and head over to ZSAM here. And then from ZSAM, Xiamen, we're going to be expecting the T-Bon 6 Whiskey arrival for the ILS, we flying the ILS Yankee or the Zulu? I think it's the Zulu, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's the Zulu. So we're going to be flying the ILS Zulu runway 23 on the T-Bon 6 Whiskey arrival. That's set there, and we've been taking it from MX1. Lovely. Execute that. Let's go ahead and head over to the legs page and make sure we don't have any discontinuities in the flight plan, which we do not. Lovely. Very short flight. Check the arrival for the... I already did that. Do you have them downloaded? What do you mean, do I have them downloaded? Happened to me the other day on the 777. Just hit re-download on the EFB and it worked. Oh, did you? Yeah, true. Borders true. That's why I just hand flew it. That's why I just hand built it in the box. So we should be good. I might try, but that's gonna. I'm gonna have to redo absolutely everything if I do that. I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's just see if that works really quickly, guys. Let me reinstall the nav data here. Okay, nav data update completed. Index, ident, pause init, route, do route request again. Alright, set the payload, set the fuel, and select the routes. Feeling better, Mike, from yesterday? A bit, Matthew. I'm still a bit congested, but other than that, I'm doing all right, man. No complaints. Let's go and load this up. Let's try this one more time. What is the flight time today? About 51 minutes, Kyron. 51 minutes. Very, very short flight. All right, activate and execute. Runway 13. Execute. Head over back to departures. There we go. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Element. Appreciate that. All right, let's go and execute that. That's all set and ready to go. Lovely. Now, this should be in there on its own. Yes, it is. Lovely. Okay, awesome. All right, looking good. Let's go and head back over to ZSAM, and let's go and rebuild our arrival here. ILS Zulu 23, T-Bon 6 Whiskey from MX1 and execute. Legs page. That is all good there. Lovely. Thank you, Element. Appreciate for telling me to do that. Okay, awesome. While that's doing that, guys, I'm going to go and call up GSX. Let's go ahead and request our boarding. Boarding has been requested. Man, I love the Air China livery. I really do. Mr. FS Rippy, my man, coming in with a $1.49 donation. Appreciate that. Massive W's in the chat for you, brother. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate that, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to import wins. Yeah, I'll be doing that here in just a second. All right, let's go ahead and do wind data load and request. And FS Rippy coming in with another $1.49 donation. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Massive W's in chat again for you, brother. Thank you. It says, let's celebrate their 5th super on the live stream. Appreciate your 5th super chat there, buddy. Thank you. Very, very kind of you, my friend. Really do appreciate that. $3 on the day, man. Thank you. All right, wins are all uploaded in there. Looking good. Lovely. All right, let's go and head over to the init page here and accept this. We are not cruising at 33. We're going to be going on only up to... Oh, we are going to 33. That's fine with me. All right, let's go and throw this 0 fuel weight in there. Head over to the thrust limit, and let's do some computing here. All right, departing runway 13. Import the aircraft and import from the weather. Okay. So this is how I was doing this the other day. So ZSAM... No, we're going to Hong Kong. So let me look at VHH's weather. So the winds are... 150 at 9. Outside air temperature is currently 27 degrees. And the QNH is 1012. Okay, lovely. Let's go and calculate that up there. Want to take off 2 at 45 degrees, select a temperature. So we'll go ahead and select takeoff 2 at 45 degrees. That's set there. Head over to takeoff. We're doing a flaps 5 departure today. Get the CG thrown in there. 144, 148, 155 on the V speeds there, ladies and gentlemen. Looking good. All right, awesome. Oh my gosh, Rippy coming in with 2 more donations, man. I appreciate it. Another $1.50 donation, then another $2 donation there, buddy. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Massive W's in the chat for you, brother. That's $6 on the day, man. I appreciate that. Kevin47, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping and welcome. Yeah, man, old school today. I wanted to fly an old school bird, man, but yeah, this is old school enough. The 777 is an old airplane, so you know. Not looked at it as an old airplane, but this airplane has been around for a long time. All right, we'll get V2 plus 15 selected here. That's 170. Flight director, master, and secondary coming online. And I'm going to go ahead and plug in our cruising altitude at 33,000 feet here, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be doing a river visual in DCA. Hopefully things go better than the last time I did the river visual. Hey, man, practice makes perfect, man. Got to just continue to practice there, buddy. Just continue to practice and you'll get it. .747 would have been so nice. Yeah, Kyron, I debated the 747 today. I really did, but for whatever reason, all the Cathay Pacific liveries that I installed into the simulator for the 747, the Asobo 7.4, was making my sim crash the desktop on startup. I don't know what it was. So, I said, screw it. You know, just fly the 777. We'll wait for the PMDG to come out. Once the PMDG comes out, we'll definitely do this again in the 400. FS Rippy, I'm doing real time. Real time. All right. Well, we are getting boarded up here, ladies and gentlemen. How long is the flight? Under an hour. Under an hour, Rune. What up, Skills? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome, welcome. Doing all right. No complaints, man. Just recovering from whatever the fuck I had yesterday. It was not fun yesterday. That's why I didn't stream. Chris, Kai, and Apollo, how do you guys want to do this? Do you guys want to push first and then I push in front of y'all, or how do you guys want to do this? I don't know if you guys are wanting to fly behind me. You want me to catch your guys' landing into Xiamen. Something's in the air. Hope you feel better, man. I appreciate that, Skills. I've been taking Dayquil and NyQuil like candy, so feeling all right. Chris is pushing first, then me, then Kai after. Okay, works for me. And then I will push in front of you guys. And then I think Borders, are you just going to taxi right out, or are you going to push into the taxi line behind you? Straight push. Kai, the GSX profile has you pushing to face the runway. Basically, you're going to wait until the PMDG release 7.4 to fly the 7.4. Not necessarily, no, Kyron, but for whatever reason, liveries are just, for the 747, are just making my sim crash. I don't know why. Okay, sounds good, Borders. Gonna do a long haul in the LR tonight. Payne, Dubai, Emirates delivery flight. Nice, Skills. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun for sure. Be a long one. What is that, 13 hours? Mr. Safransky coming in with the $10 donation. I appreciate that. For the pizza, I appreciate that, man. Massive W's in the chat for you, brother. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 10 bones there, buddy. I really appreciate that. It says for the pizza. I appreciate that, man. 14 hours? Yeah, that's a long one. That is a long one. Just so you guys are aware, I am not running the AnyBuilds Hong Kong points of interest. I am running the Samsung 3D Payware Hong Kong points of interest. I think it's like $19 on Orbix, but it looks so much better than AnyBuilds one. Might be 15 hours. Yeah, that's a long one, man. At least you're flying eastbound, though. Or pit. What did I? What? I said Orbix. Did I not? Hey, I was yawning in the middle of saying that, so. Whatever. I'm sick. Leave me alone. Okay? Leave me alone. Whatever. Whatever. Leave me alone. Fucking sun is blinding me. Alright, guys, boarding should be concluded here shortly. It says 154 passengers for whatever reason. PMDG and GSX just never sync up on the passenger count. I'm supposed to have 265 passengers on board, but whatever. What's up, Dave? Hope we're doing well, man. Bone Aviation, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Ugh. Ugh. Need to touch the A380 anytime soon? Maybe, Skills. It just depends on the performance of the airplane, man. Maybe once I get my new computer build started. We'll see. I don't think my current build will be able to run the 380 with all the VRAM issues it has. Yeah, Skills. Yeah. What's the build going to be? Rippy, I'm hoping to do a AMD 9950 X3D build with my 5070 Ti, there is quite the possibility that I'm getting a 5090 donated to that build. Against my will. Against my will. That conversation has happened, and I have said no to absolutely everyone that wants to do it, and they're refusing to allow me to say no, so we'll see. I'd feel very, very guilty doing that, but yeah, 9950 X3D with my 5070 Ti is the plan. From who? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yes, I said no, Owls. That is a $4,000 donation to this channel. That's not happening. No, I'm sorry. But they're refusing to allow me to say no, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, guys, let's go and prep for pushback and departure here. If GSX would let me. Alright, let's go ahead and head to the EFB here. Actually, before I do that, I need to get the parking brakes set really quickly. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and pause up the music here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and head over to the ground operations. Let's go ahead and release the ground power and remove the chocks. Let's go and head over to door management. Let's go close all. That has nothing to do with that, guys. Guys, like, it has to do with morals, right? Like, if I'm going to get a 5090, I want to do it under my own build, like my own money, right? But again, it's just people being very generous to the channel, and as much as I want to say no, you know, if they insist, they insist. If they don't, they don't. It's not happening anytime soon, guys. But just tell us you got sponsored by NVIDIA. No. Very far from. Skills, very far from. Right, exactly, Mayday, right? Wants to sell his own ad. No. I have a 5070 Ti, guys. I'm very happy with this graphics card. I'm just not happy with my processor. My processor is, I believe, what is causing my my performance to struggle. Mr. Kai, are you getting pushed back there, my friend? There he goes. Bro, why is GSX being so freaking buggy, man? Man, the Air China livery is so good, bro. It's one of my favorites. Oh, that looks so good. On a 7800 X3D, and I'm passing it down to my son, and I'm getting a 9800 X3D this week. Nice, Mayday. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. You have a GSX update? I haven't updated on purpose, Dave. I've heard this update, this new one, is causing a lot of issues with the sim. Yeah, skills. That's what I'm hoping for. That is what I'm hoping for. All right, guys, let's go and release the brakes. Get the beacon light online. Let's get our fuel pumps online as well. As we're getting pushed here. Lovely. Let's go and get these engines started up here, shall we? I'm going to go and blast the sounds for this 777 startup. We are flying the GE90s. So, all right. Engine 2. Over to start. And let's introduce that fuel. Got the Hughes cockpit textures right. Yeah, I installed them the last time I flew the 777 skills, but for some reason they're, I don't know if they're loaded in. Oh, my overlay is done too. What the fuck? Thank you, Kyron. Don't know why I did that. Yeah, skills, it is the Hughes logo. Alright, let's go and set the parking brakes. Lovely. Good start on the right engine. Let's go and start the left. Bought an aircraft at Keitech. Thank you, Borders, for keeping the peace. Well, I mean, Yoham, to be fair, the 777-300ER launched in 2004, man. Like, the airplane's 22 years old. Oh, did I? Oops. My bad. It didn't do that last time. Sorry. Wasn't paying attention. My bad, G. My bad. My bad. Shh. Y'all didn't see nothing.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Not worried about you as much as fucking 350s. We don't have a 777-300 on ER, so I can't blame. Well, I mean, to each their own, man. To each their own. What engines? These are the GE90s. Alright, good start on both engines here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and shut down the APU. That's set and ready to go there. Have a good trip. Lovely. Let's go and get our flaps set. Position 5. Auto brakes over to RTO. Orlando International Airport, Master 1185 with the subscription. Appreciate you. Welcome to the channel, man. Get some welcomes in chat for you, brother. Thank you, thank you. Glad you're enjoying the content, man. Thank you for subscribing. What the hell happened to Mark? I'm not sure. Yeah, true, Kevin. True. All right. Looking good. Flaps are all set and ready to go. I'm going to go and release the brakes, and let's go ahead and get taxied on out of here, shall we? I need to go and get over to Unicom as well. Cathay, Cathay, 978, taxi 13. Alright guys, LNAV, VNAV getting armed up. And here's the runway here. So let's go and head over to the departure and arrival seat. Let's go and get our lights on. Lovely, looking good. Cathay 978, lining up departing 13 on the dot me1 Alpha. Checklist incomplete. God, I hate this about the Boeing. I really do. Alright. Looking good, guys. If you got them, spam, get those togas in chat. Let's go ahead and get ready to go here, shall we, guys?
Air China 1604, lining up behind the departing Cathay traffic.
Alright, let's go throttles 40.
Hong Kong traffic.
Alright, stable. And toga. gears coming up.
Hong Kong High Traffic, China Eastern 370, going to be joining the Conga line for runway 13.
Alright, beauty, guys. Let's go flaps up one.
Hong Kong traffic, FA 970, heavy important runway 710 in Hong Kong.
Absolutely beautiful.
Contact traffic, Air China 1604, taking it from runway 13.
Alright, let's go flaps clean. Mr. CFI, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in, my friend. Welcome.
Cathay traffic, Malaysia 4470, holding short over 130.
Contact traffic, Air China 1604, clear of 13. Final call, Hong Kong.
All right, beautiful, guys. All right, through 9,000 feet, I'm going to go and get the autopilot on. Lovely. Back into the flight deck with me. Climbing out of Keitech here. All right. There's transition altitude. We're going to go standard. Lovely. Lorenzo, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. All right, we're through 10,000. Lights can come off. And those sounds are just so good. All right, let's get some music started back up here, shall we? Turn the sim down now. Sounds are nice. This is a modern update. This is the Boris sound pack for the 777 Lorenzo. Best livery on the 777 bar none. Yeah, man, the old school Cathay Pacific livery. At least I'm flying an old, like, dirty Cathay Pacific livery out of Keitech, you know? Trying to fit the nostalgia as best as possible, you know? Alright, guys, well, we are en route to Xiamen, China. Sure. Go to auto on both. There you go. Nothing looks this good on the 300ER, even the 747-400. Yeah. Oh. I will say, I think on the 300ER, the best looking livery on the 300ER after Cathay Pacific, I would say is the Thai Airways. I think the Thai Airways livery looks really good on the 777-300. Oh yeah, British too. British Airways. Yeah, British Airways looks really good on the triple. Air New Zealand. Yeah, that's another good one. It's another good one. When do you think Sim Update 5 is coming out? No idea. No idea. Wish I could tell you. For me, I got Singapore #1, flew the 777-300 so many times, San Francisco, Incheon, Singapore, and back many times. Yeah, the Singapore livery is really nice. I really do like the Singapore livery. The Singapore livery on the 350, though, looks incredible. Toothpaste Air Canada. Yeah, true. On the Pond, yeah, On the Pond definitely is top 3 for me when it comes to, like, in the Asian airspace. I'd say Cathay, Thai, and On the Pond are top 3 for me on the 777. I feel like this music is really loud. I'm going to turn that down just a bit. How long has Sim Update 5 been in beta? What, a month, guys, I want to say? Volumetric lights are finally getting fixed in Sim Update 6. Yeah, whenever that comes out. Yeah, China Southern, China Eastern. Yeah. China Airlines, yeah. I agree. I agree. All right, gents. Well, this is a very, very short flight. Very short flight. So. Man, it's such a big beast of an airplane, man. You notice it made a difference in hand flying with the latest 777 update. I mean, the 777's always hand flown well, Sergey. So I haven't noticed too much of a difference, but it flies very well. It flies very well. I do like hand flying the 777 a lot. Personally, I like the simplistic Emirates livery on the 777. Maybe it's because I've flown it a bunch. Yeah, the Emirates is a very nice livery. I do like Emirates on the 777 a lot. Yoham, I just uninstalled the AnyBuilds Hong Kong points of interest, man. And installed Samsung 3D. I don't see a vast difference between the two. I mean, the Samsung 3D definitely has a lot more buildings and shit like that, and I've noticed that it's worse on performance as well. But you know, to each their own, right? Yeah, definitely Master with the Cathay. We just don't have the non-ER version of the 300. All right, guys, once we get a little bit closer to our top of climb, I think I can take us direct to .me now. Let's go direct .me, ladies and gentlemen. You on course? Yeah. Yeah, I'm on course. I'm turning direct to .me now. Oh, they absolutely would, Sergey. Are you kidding me? They absolutely would. That, or they would add it as an upgrade to the 300ER and charge you 60% off of the price of the 300ER. Like, they absolutely would, without question. I'll join the return of the MD-11. FT Sim just dropped a sound pack for it, so I'm gonna test it out. Okay, sounds good, Yohim. Sounds good, man. You gonna fly Cargo King again? Fly the cargo variant again? But guys, if you could please make sure you do smash down the thumbs up button for me on today's stream. I would greatly appreciate that. We got 30 likes on today's stream so far. I really do appreciate y'all. Cargo, yeah, about Shanghai cargo. Ooh, nice. What up, Titus? Yeah, FT Sim dropped the sound pack for the MD-11. Yeah, I was about to say, Titus, congrats, man. Hope all is well. Hope the family's doing well, man. Sending my prayers for good health, man. I mean, on PMD aircraft are top quality. However, their pricing model is noted is nothing but predatory at this point. Yes, yes. Oh, they get away with it, man. They're the only ones in this market right now. So until they get some competition, that's how they're gonna do it. Yeah, anytime, Titus. Anytime, man. Wife and I have been having the children discussion over the last month. Ooh, thank you, Apollo. I'm gonna have to do that. Bluebird and Vector needed? Yes, yes. But again, it's not going to be competition for them, Sergey, because they're doing airplanes that PMDG is not developing right now, right? PMDG has been saying for years that they're going to do a 787, but we have heard fuck all about it, right? So, I doubt that PMDG will do a 787, especially if the Vector is a top-notch airplane. I doubt it. I doubt it. And even if they do, they're probably still going to charge full price for it and do the same fucking modeling that they've been doing, bro. And I doubt PMDG will ever touch the 7.5 or 7.6. I doubt it. The next money pit for PMDG is going to be the 7.4s. That is going to be some money for them. I don't know, SNA. I don't know. I'm not concerned about the MAX, nor am I concerned about a 787 from PMDG, honestly. If Vector is as good as people are saying it's going to be, then that's going to be the 7.8 that I'm going to fly full-time. And we have the iFly Max, so. They'll sell 7.4s like hotcakes. Absolutely. Are you kidding me, man? That's going to be a multi-million-dollar product for them this year. If they release it this year, it's going to be a multi-million-dollar product. Leaping the Dual 787 because I definitely think they are making the 777X. Well, if they do, they do, you know. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I fly Max over PMDG all day long. Well, again, Apollo, I wouldn't get too hasty on that, man. I wouldn't. Because iFly has been failing to produce as of recent, man. I don't know why their version 2 update is taking so fucking long. I don't know why. Bluebird 7.5 over PMDG 7.4. I mean, in my opinion, Skills, I would say that's a bit of an unfair comparison, man. Two completely different companies and two completely different airplanes, right? Obviously, the Bluebird 7.5 is probably going to be one of the best commercial airlines for this sim, bar none, right? But the PMDG 7.4, I mean, the PMDG 7.4 has its mark in the flight sim community. It has for years, and it's going to be interesting to see their 747 model in the modern simulators. It's going to be very interesting to see that. And quite honest, I am excited for them. I am. I plan on picking up all the 7.4 variants. Granted, it's going to be another $300 out of my pocket, but yeah, true, Apollo. I mean, but again, it's Flight One software, man. They've been around for a long time. Abdul Rahman, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. Do you? Microsoft is a good game. Yeah. 2024 is a great sim. They have less than 15 devs. Oh, do they really, Mayday? That's crazy for a company that's been around for so long. Retired Firefighter, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. Yeah, same, Matt. I'm telling you guys are going to get sick of that 7.5, man. We're going to be flying that for like 2-3 weeks straight. We're doing 7.5 ops everywhere, bro. Everywhere. Yeah, agreed, Skills. Agreed. Picking up the 100 as well? Yes, I will be picking up the 100. That'll probably be the first legit, like, old school airplane that I try and learn, with the exception of the MD-80 and MD-11. I'm not getting the L-1011. I'm not getting that airplane. That's not something I'm interested in. Alrighty, gents, we got about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Top of descent's coming up here very, very shortly. Less than 80 miles. And Kyron, the reason why I've been sold on the 100 is the fact that before the 100 was phased out and the 200 was made, the operators of the 100 started including flight management systems and computers into their airplanes, and on top of that, also it will have a full simulated flight engineer. So. And also, PMDG has stated that there will be a native shared cockpit with the 747-100, so that's kind of something I'm interested in checking out. I think that would be a fun, very, very fun airplane to have, doing shared cockpit with someone on a long haul. I think that would be a lot of fun. Owls, shut up, dude. You probably don't even like the L-1011 that much. You're just trying to keep your job with any builds. Yeah, Borders. I was listening to Robert Randazzo and V1 Simulations podcast that they did together. And that is something that Mr. Randazzo has said that he wants to complete after the release of the airplane as a shared cockpit feature. 3-man crew across the Atlantic Retro Pan Am. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Borders. That's exactly what I'm talking about. What type of plane do you think is best? Abdul, there are a lot of good planes, man. A lot of good planes. Well, Owls, it's very apparent that English is not his first language, right? So, yeah, true, Borders. So take it with a grain of salt, but only picking up the 8. No, Kyron, you got to get the 400, man. You got to get the 744. That is the 747 that I'm looking forward to the most, is the 744, the 400 variant. That is what I'm looking forward to the most. Yeah, Borders. When he said that on the podcast, I was like, ooh, that might sell me on the 100, because I was just going to wait until the 400 released, man. The 400 and the 800 and the 8i, if they do the 8i. But yeah, very much so looking forward to that. 400 freighter all day long. Yeah. The 400 is definitely going to be their cake for sure. That's going to be their money pit. Will they develop the 747 Combi too? I don't believe so, Sergey. The 777 was originally going to be a trijet to complete the DC-10 and LT-11 in the late 70s, but there was a concept, of course. It ended up being one of the most powerful 90s planes. Yeah, true. Very true. Very, very true. 800 is the GOAT? No, the 400 is the GOAT of the 747s, prone. The 400, without question, is the GOAT of the 747s. Amsterdam, LA, yeah. I want to do Frankfurt to San Francisco in the 744 with United, their old United international flying from Germany. That's a flight I definitely want to recreate. That was actually, fun fact, United's 747-400 retirement flight was Frankfurt to San Francisco. Did a high fidelity Concorde. Not interested. Not interested at all. All right, guys, I do need to get meters up here. I need to start doing some conversions here. So we are going to be descending on this is going to be the T-Bond 6 Whiskey arrival. T-Bond 6 Whiskey. And I'm just going to go ahead and plug in. I'm going to plug in 3,000 for now. We should be intercepted by then. All right, 3,000 feet is selected here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and get our flaps 30 and 138 knots selected in the init ref. Our minimums for the arrival today. Gonna be 236. All right, 236 is selected, and the altimeter into Xiamen is 1013. So 1013 is selected, and the winds are variable at 1 meter per second. Lovely. You might have to explain that one. I don't see it. What do you mean, prone? The 747-400 was the most popular and most widely used 747 variant in the 747's lifetime. The 800 isn't even as popular as it is, as the 400 was. Every major airline had at least one 747-400 in its fleet. At least one. And when I talk especially US, I mean, American had 747s. Delta used to operate their 74s out of LA down to Australia before the 777. United had 744s. Northwest, before Delta took them over, had 744s. Lufthansa, Singapore Airlines, China Airlines, Japan Airlines, they all had 74s, man. 747-400 was the most widely and most popular variant of the 747, bar none, in the 747's development lifetime, without question. At least modernly. I can't speak for the 100 and 200 variants because those were incredibly popular back in the day. With TWA, Pan Am, etc. But modern day, I'd say since the 90s, the 400 was definitely the GOAT of the 747, without question. Did that fly RO right before COVID? Nice, nice. Could have sworn it was San Francisco, Honolulu. No, it was Frankfurt to San Francisco, Alice. Frankfurt, San Fran. Cathay Pacific 744. Exactly. Cathay Pacific. Canadian Pacific in the 100. Yeah. Can do it. Airbus 380 Singapore to Dubai. Possibly, Abdul. I can't really run the A380 currently on my current computer. It is a performance hog. It's not something that runs very well on my computer. Yeah, exactly, Yoham, right? Exactly. Singapore. I mean, Singapore... Who is the largest operator of the 747-400? It was either Singapore, Emirates, or Cathay Pacific. Hold on. Who was the largest operator of the 747-400? Atlas Air. I mean, not looking for that. Okay, before all of the cargo airlines, Lufthansa was the largest operator of the 747-400. Then it was Kalita, Cathay Pacific, Korean. Oh, Korean Air 74 Ops, bruh. Out of Seoul, Incheon? Oh, buddy. Give me a break. Can't forget Asiana. Yeah, Asiana too. Yeah. Ooh, nice Varun. Very cool. Yeah, they are prone. They are. I've heard that as well. Heard a lot of old 747 pilots say that the 747-400 was a dream to fly. First ever 777 flight in real life was from San Francisco to Chicago O'Hare on United. It was my best experience ever. Such a beautiful plane. Nice, Master. Very cool. I have never been on a wide body. The largest airplane I have ever been on as a passenger was a 757-300. It's the largest plane I've ever been on. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Kevin, was freighters. Most of the airlines had the 400. Yeah, a lot of them. What's the best RKSI scenery? That would be PACSIM, Kai. PACSIM. Qantas, yeah, Qantas as well. Qantas 747 Ops, yeah. Cap Midwest, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Mr. CJ Flies as well, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Nothing beats the A380 in passenger comfort. I've never been on one, so I can't speak for it. Flight Sim Max, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, British Airways. British Airways. Virgin Atlantic. Virgin Atlantic had 747s. Check miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. Ooh, getting your drawings back. Lovely. Nice, man. If you guys don't know, Mr. CJ Flies does virtual drawings of airplanes. Love it, man. Hell yeah, dude. Awesome. Yeah, KLM 74 down to Juliana. Yeah. That will definitely be a long haul I do for sure. What do you think is better, Airbus or Boeing? In real world passenger comfort, I've always been more comfortable on an Airbus. Don't know why. I just love the Airbus. But I'm not a real world pilot, so I can't really tell you what is better. Sim-wise, for flying on the flight sim, I personally like flying Airbus more than I like flying Boeing, but as of recent, I've really been enjoying flying Boeing. As of recent. Oh, did they really, Mayday? Gotcha, gotcha. CM flight, RKSI? I haven't heard of that one. Oh, wow. Might have to check this out, guys. A new Incheon scenery. CM flight. Very nice. I really wish they would give us some up-close photos of the terminals. That looks decent. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that looks really good. That looks really, really good. The PACSIM Seoul is really nice as well. I've always enjoyed flying in the PACSIM Seoul. Yeah, we can do that, Apollo. We can do that for sure. You guys have to wait a little bit on the ground in Xiamen so I can set that up. Let me take off and then wait a little bit and then take off behind me, you know, at least between 10 and 20 miles so that way I can land. I can do my approach, land, get to the gate, and I don't have to worry about, I can pay attention to what you guys are doing. But we can definitely do that. Northwest of Tokyo, Narita. Oh, you absolutely, Sergey. I cannot wait for the 7.5 to drop so I can do some Northwest ops, man. Vegas, Atlanta, Vegas, Minneapolis. Ugh. Northwest Airlines was my favorite livery before they merged with Delta. It was Northwest and U.S. Airways. Those were my top two favorite liveries before those two airlines merged with the larger companies. What's up, Tyler? Same guys who do Bangkok. Nice, nice. Do you have the CM flight in Xi'an him? If you do, let me know how it is. I feel the same for passenger comfort. Honestly, yeah, I don't know why. The Airbus has always been more comfortable for me. Yeah, I feel like it flies through turbulence better than the 7.3. But that might just be me being partial to the Airbus because I like the airplane. Used to fly Emirates 3 to Dubai, LA, and vice versa during trips in the summer. Back when I used to live in Saudi. Nice, SNA. Very cool. Put a few screenies up. Gotcha. A few. Jesus Christ. That's more than a few there, Borders. Lord. Oh boy, he got me pushed into the... Yeah, you're just biased. No, I'm not biased, Juan. I have had my fair share of flying on both. I've flown on Airbus and Boeing just as much as one or the other, right? And in my personal opinion, the Airbus just feels more comfortable as a passenger, personally. That's just me. That's just me personally. Yeah. Sorry about that, Kai. My bad. Oh, very cool. Into the China Eastern A300, man. I'd love to see it. Love to see it. It's his flight earlier today in Tromsø. Yeah, right. Paxton will be top RKSI when V2 comes out in a few weeks anyways. Yeah, true. I might just wait for that then, you know. Might just wait. Borders, we'll check out the screenshots here in just a little bit, man. We're getting close to the airport. We're 40 miles from the airport, so I gotta start paying attention to this airplane. Yeah, very true, Skills. Very true. Tyler, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Delta and United in the U.S. are the only airlines that operate the 757 still. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't United just retire the 7.5? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Qatar or Emirates, which one is better? I've never flown on them, so I couldn't give you that answer. Yeah, very true, Master. Very, very true. Through the C919 made by Chinese developer. It's actually good. It's still in development for release. Nice, bro. Very cool. I'm not interested. Northwest Story and Delivery of the 70s was awesome. Yeah, the what was it? The bowling shoe. Oh, they still are flying them. Nice. Nice. Yes, I know. Drag required. I'm going to start slowing us down here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and drop us down to about 280 knots here. For now. And I'm going to go ahead and pause up the music here, ladies and gentlemen, as this approach is going to come up on us pretty quick. Let's get our sims up here. Yeah, speed brake is extended. There's a reason why I'm doing that, airplane. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate that. Yeah, it is long. It is Kyron. It is a very long airplane. Yeah, Dewan. I'm also very, very excited for the 767. I think the 767 is going to be an awesome airplane. I really do. All right, let's get auto brakes 2 selected here as well. All right, descending through 12,000 feet here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and plug in 250 knots now. Xiamen Trevor Cathay 978, descending out of 3,700 meters. About 24 nautical miles to the southwest of the airfield, inbound ILS Zulu, runway 23, Xiamen. Not available for purchase in the U.S., so you got a VPN. I use Chinese payment method to purchase it. Yeah, I'm not interested. Sorry if I missed some of your guys' chats. Favorite passenger experience on a 787-10 with United. Best landing and next to non-turbulence on a 10-hour flight. Nice. Very cool, Mayday. Very. Yeah, like, I definitely want to, why is the airplane not descending here? Max is so beautiful. Yeah, it's a nice airplane. What's your take on the Rhodium Code A350? We'll see how it is, man. Always good to have competition in the airspace. Any Builds is the only 350 developer as we know it right now, besides the freeware project that was announced however long ago it was. But, you know, it's definitely something I would check out. What plane are you going to fly next? We're going to be staying in the 777, Abdul. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, Master. With the A350 taking over as their bread and butter, man, it does not surprise me. All right, guys, we are descending out of 10,000 feet here. So let's go get our lights on. V-path is fucked on my plane. Interesting, Kai. Interesting. What is going on with the auto throttle here? Is my auto throttle broken? Oh, auto throttle wasn't selected for some reason. Interesting. Doom, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. All is good. All is going well, man. Hope you've been well. Long time no see. All right, Owls. Have a good one, man. We'll see you next time. Enjoy your tennis, my friend.
Xiamen traffic, Air China 1604 is about 20 nautical miles away from the yield distance to 10,000. Xiamen traffic.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see, Kyron. That'll be very interesting to see. Saying drag required again. For God's sakes, give me a break. All is well, Doom. No complaints, man. Just getting over a little of a is either upper respiratory or sinus issue, man. But all is good, man. All is good. No complaints. Oh my God, for fuck's sake. I hate that about Microsoft, man. When you go to click something and you get the double arrow left and right and it just won't let you click what you're trying to click, that irritates the hell out of me. Recently tried the Cola/Geek X. I liked it. Give it a try if you haven't. Cola/Geek X? Like a geek bar? Like a vape? Interesting. It's GSX, is it? That's irritating as fuck. Is that what that's been all this time, Borders? Oh, wow. Shout out GSX. Thumbs up in the chat for them. I might have to find and try that, Doom. That actually sounds really good. You see the latest tea about the true identity of the 350 dev? I didn't, Kevin. I didn't. Want to send that over to me? Interested to read up on that. Bertoad, yeah, exactly. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and get our slats out. Let's go flaps 1. Interesting, dude. Yeah, I'll definitely have to I'll have to try that out, man. That actually sounds really good. All right, let's go and start reducing us down to 210 knots now, guys. Meet the next restriction. Damn, where's the Air China guy? I don't know where Mark's been, man. What game do you think is best? What do you mean, Abdul? What do you mean, what game? Digital Merc, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. Should we get hyped for Sim Update 5? I hear Sim Update 5 is going to be, there's going to be a lot of performance fixes. So hopefully. Oh, jeez, Doom. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. All right, beautiful, guys. Games you play? Oh gosh, there's a lot of them, Abdul. I wouldn't say one is better than the other, man. I play a lot of games, a lot of first-person shooters, a lot of sim racing, flight simming. You know, recently I've been on Le Mans Ultimate a lot. Haven't, well, not recently. I'd say over the last couple of months, Le Mans Ultimate is definitely the game that I've been playing a lot lately. I haven't raced in a few weeks, but Le Mans Ultimate and Ready or Not. I really have been enjoying Ready or Not lately. Really into foggers lately, too. The Frozen Lemon one is real good. Ooh, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm on Orange Dragon right now. Kind of tastes like an orange sherbet. Alright, I need a flight level to change us down to 3,000 because right now we're above the glide. So go ahead and drop the brakes. Let's go and get flaps 5 out. Are your clouds ultra? Yes, they are.
Air China 1604, turning flight B, Xiamen track for 23.
Alright, let's go and arm the approach. There's Loken glide slope. Beautiful. Perfect timing. Alright, we're about to be on a 10-mile final, so I'm going to go and reduce this down to 180 knots. Xiamen Cathay 978. It's fully established on the ILS Zulu runway 23, less than 10-mile final, slow into 180. Like the Mexican mango one? Ooh, that sounds good. I'm going to assume it tastes like a Mexican candy, yeah. Brown. Alright guys, let's go ahead and go gear down. About a 7.5 mile final now. And let's go flaps 15.
2,500.
A little bit of a fog layer here. I can't really see the airport just yet. There it is. I see it now. Ooh, nice, Brownie. That'll be fun. Alright, guys, what was our approach speed? It's going to be 137 now, so let's go ahead and plug in 137. We're about a 5-mile final here. Jump traffic, Cathay 978's on a 5-mile final for runway 23. Jumping. Alright, let's keep these flaps coming out. Yeah. Not surprised there, Yoham. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Alrighty, guys. Let's do some hand flying here, shall we? My airplane. Lovely.
$1,000.
1,000 feet stable. Check. Continue. I'm gonna go and take the throttles as well. I want to do full manual flying here. I mean, checklist incomplete, man. Shut up. Jesus. Alright, let's see how we do here, guys.
500. 400. 300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Landing.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Beautiful. We're down. Maintain that center line there. Reverses are coming out. And decel. Beautiful.
Good boy.
Racer. Alright, let's see if we can't grab this high speed here. Beautiful. That was a gorgeous landing there, ladies and gentlemen.
And Cathay 970 from China Eastern 370. You should probably slow down a bit. You're kind of coming up on me pretty quick.
Cathay 970, we're going to vector to the left about 20 degrees, give you guys some space.
Appreciate it.
Beautiful here, guys. Welcome to Xiamen, China, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get that APU started up. Let's go and stow those speed brakes and bring the flaps in. Lovely, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely, lovely. Let's go and disarm that auto brake there. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, guys. That was a beautiful one, wasn't it, guys? That was a negative 161 foot per minute in the 777. I'll take that every day of the week. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Go and open up that some radar, start taking Alright, guys, while I'm taxiing in here, enjoy Mr. Apollo's landing here in the A350. What's up, Eddie? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in. It was a good landing, dude. Oh, that's unfortunate.
970 making a long left turn. We'll
That's unfortunate, Yoham. I can't see your livery. That is unfortunate. I got you, Kevin. Ah, beautifully done, Apollo. Beautifully done. All right. Nicely done there, Apollo. Who is up next? All right, guys, welcome to Xiamen, China. Absolutely beautiful. Go turn the sims down just a little bit. Appreciate that, Abdul. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, who is next? Malaysian 4417 is going to be up next, so we'll catch his landing here in just a second. But I'm going to go and get some music started back up, guys. We're going to wait for these guys to land, and then we will get on our way back to Keitech, guys. I don't really want to rush on out of here, guys. It is a very short flight. I really don't want to do a short stream tonight, so... Pretty unique when emergent China cargo as well, so not too surprised they don't have it. Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed that. If you have not done so already today, please make sure you do smash down that thumbs up button for me, guys. I would greatly appreciate that.
Traffic Malaysia 4417, some flying from Q3.
Do another flight? Yeah, we're going back to Keitech. Yeah, damn, guys, that was a nice landing. That was a nice landing. Yes, Abdul. Yes, we are going back to Keitech. We are going back to Keitech, my friend. Alrighty. All right, Malaysian 4417. Mr. Chris Safransky is inbound, flying the, oh, he's flying the Headwind 330 Neo. Nice. All right, let's see how he does here. Mr. Michael Messer, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping and welcome. my hotel room in Lakeland, Florida, starting Sun and Fun prep with Desktop Pilot tomorrow. Nice, Micah. Have fun with that, bro. That is definitely on a bucket list for me to do at some point in my life. I want to go to Oshkosh and Sun and Fun. Definitely something I want to do. Oh yeah, I can imagine, Micah. I can imagine. Well, guys, if you'd like to go back to Keitech with me, please feel free to do so. Yeah, absolutely. I learned my lesson from my California trip. Trust and believe. The back of my calves are still actively peeling from that sunburn. It was bad.
370 heavy, totally established now, 5 miles hour left.
I think I have a Borders flying in just behind Mr. Chris Safransky here in the A300. Going for the flight back. Sounds good, Richard? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude. Holy slew mode, Apollo. I live close to Osh. Places booming in. EAA is going on. Very fun, though. Sit back, drink, and watch planes. Yeah, absolutely, Brownie. Yeah, it's definitely something I want to do sometime in my life.
Retard.
No call-outs? Jeez. Nicely done there, Chris. Right, bro, yeah. Nicely done there, Chris.
Auto brake off.
Auto brake off. What's up, Ace? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in.
And 7 traffic, Chinese 370, short final 23.
All right, let's go and check out Mr. Borders in the A300. Abdul, I'm not sure, man. We'll see. If I have enough time, we might pop in and do another flight somewhere. I'm not sure. We'll see. Appreciate you, Micah. We'll see you, man. Have a good one. Enjoy your night's rest, bud. And have fun out in Florida, dude. Nicely done, Borders. Nicely done. Nicely done there, my friend. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. From what, if I'm not mistaken, we got another, I don't know if this is someone flying with us, but we got Cathay 970. Mr. Sean Meacham flying in from VHHH, actually. We'll check his landing out when the time comes. I'm sorry, was that an Ethiopian 78 I saw here? No, it's a 777L.
Traffic at the
Nice.
correction, China Eastern 370 is vacated 23 at Alpha 4.
Xiamen traffic, Cathay 970, 10 mile final, runway 23, Xiamen.
Yeah, Ace A300 is a fun plane. Is Cathay 970 in the chat? Is that someone here? Is that someone here, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not sure. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Have you been to Chikawati? No, I have not. I have not, my friend. Yeah, we made this airport busy today, huh? What is this airline here? Canadian Express. Interesting. Apollo, why was he timed out? Oh, okay. Makes sense, Johan. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's all good, Apollo. It's very apparent that English is not his first language, so I'm not worried about it. Gonna be the Ethiopian flying with you. Nice, Gabriel. Hell yeah, man. Could you have chosen any other call sign, though? Ethiopian 6767. Any other call sign? All right, guys, let's get our next flight set up and ready to go here, shall we? All right. So how I'm planning my call sign, guys, is I'm just looking up the flights that go to the actual Hong Kong airport. So we will be Cathay 973. DSAM to VHHX. Yeah, Boeing 777. 300 ER. Just me, or is he echoing? Who's echoing? Dominant Man, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping and welcome. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get our next flight generated here and pre-filed on the VATSIM network. Landed already? Yeah, it's a very short flight. It was only 50 minutes. Scenery is nice. Which one is it? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is the Samsung 3D. Zulu Sierra Alpha Mike is the ICAO. Xiamen. Xiamen Airport. Available on Orbix. All right. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and start getting pre-planned here, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? All right. We're going to be Cathay Pacific 973. Let's go and head over to our EFB and request new data from SimBrief here. It's all set and ready to go there. Lovely. Head down to the EFB. Let's go to the index ident. Pause init. We are on the ground now in ZSAM, Zulu Sierra Alpha Mike. Over the route and do a route request. SimBrief route will set the payload, set the route, and select the, or set the fuel and select the route. That's all set there. While we're doing that, where's your destination? Abdul, we're going back to Keitech. Back to Keitech. You've asked the same question like 3 or 4 times. I've answered it 3 or 4 times. We are going back to our original origin airport, Keitech, Hong Kong. Check my model matching. Sure. Yeah, you're still the China Airlines A350, the special livery. Still there. Oh, look at that. Nice. There's another Cathay 777 landing there. Beautiful. Rippy, do you want the link for it? All right, let's go and load this up here. Yeah, if you want the link
Xiamen
for it.
traffic Cathay 970, heavy, clear runway 23, Xiamen.
Here's the link for it there, my friend. All right, let's go and activate and execute that, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be departing runway 23. We'll execute that. We'll do a route copy here. Let's go and head over to the departures and arrivals. Off of runway 23 here, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be departing on the NUSPA 7 Yankee departure. No transition. We're going to go and execute that route. Next page from NUSTA Ikata to Magog, and then joining the Magog 1-3 arrival into Keitech. So we're going to be doing the IGS 1-3 arrival, guys, from the Magog 1-3 .me transition. .me transition, guys. Correct, Borders. Apollo, it's the .me transition, if I remember correctly. They were flying in from .me on the IGS 1-3. Yes, the .me. Okay, sweet. All right, let's go and execute that. Correct, beautiful. Let's go and head over to the init ref page here, guys. We're going to go ahead and accept that. Let's go and throw our 0 fuel weight in there. That's all set and ready to go there. Let's go ahead and do a takeoff performance calculator here, guys. Guys, do you want to blast off out of here, man? You guys want to do a toga departure? Do a flaps 5 takeoff. We'll do that. And we'll go and calculate that. Wants us down to a 64-degree selected temperature. Let's bring us down to 89.5 to rated takeoff. Let's do 54. Let's go 93, 94% on the N1. There's a bear shit in the woods. Yeah, exactly. Let's make it even less than. Let's go 44. We'll do a 97.9 N1 percentage, just under 100%. That looks good to me. Lovely. Head over to takeoff flaps 5, ladies and gentlemen. Get our CG percentage in there. Let's go and throw all our V speeds in there. 140, 148, and 160 on the V speeds there. Lovely. I'm going to go ahead and plug in our cruising altitude of 32,000 feet, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll VREF V2 plus 15, which is going to be 175. Looks good to me. And we will start the boarding process here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to turn the beacon light off, my bad. All right, let's go ahead and reload SimBrief here. It's all set there. Beautiful. That's a bear shit in the woods, yeah. All right, and let's go ahead and request boarding here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we'll start boarding up here, guys. And then I'm going to take off well before the rest of these guys take off, ladies and gentlemen. I want to get airborne well before them, so when we land in Keitech, I can get to the gate and get set up to watch all their approaches. That is definitely something that I want to do, so... Again, guys, if you'd like to fly along with me, please feel free to do so. Oh, Borders, you not flying back? Or are you jumping into the MD-11? I'd assume you're probably jumping into the MD-11 again. I don't know why the jetways do this, man. Scenery developers.
Put their 747 on me, man. Get out of here.
Oh, Wasm crash. Ah, nice. First ever in the A300. Nice. Yeah. Welcome to Microsoft 2024, ladies and gentlemen. Wasm crash, Wasm crash, Wasm crash. Or Wasm 2024, should we call it? Borders, I think you have sold me on FS Realistic, man. I might buy FS Realistic and get your settings because I like the way yours are dialed in. Borders and Apollo, honestly, they both sold me on FS Realistic. Right, exactly, Ruin. Exactly. Need to fix Aerosoft, Frankfurt jetways, or any city with dual jetways. Yeah. Well, that's not a scenery developer issue, Ace. That's Microsoft. Why Microsoft has yet to figure out like the dual jetway operations for large jets such as the 777, 350, 380, so on and so forth is beyond me. Yeah, Rippy, you just need to clear out your Wasm folder. Well, yeah, exactly, Borders. But I like the way yours looks. The turbulence is a bit much, so I might dial it down on my end. But at least the dynamics of flying and stuff like that, that's something I'm interested in checking out. I actually need to disconnect and reconnect under our new call sign here. Cathay 973. And I need to pre-file. Go. Oh yeah, I could imagine, Dub. I could imagine. Well, Ace, why don't you just create a freeware script for people to download in order to be able to do that with GSX? Has a screensaver feature where the camera will start panning around the cockpit in a pretty realistic motion. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Well, now PMDG is matching my passenger count. We have 363 passengers going back to Hong Kong, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I would do that, Ace. If you can create it, if you can make it work, man, just release it for flightsim.to and make it a freeware download. Check my stream in VC when you're in cruise. Can also add music and whatnot, too. Okay. Sounds good. Richard, what are you flying? We got China Airlines, that's Apollo. We got Cathay Pacific, that's Mr. Sean Meacham. I don't know if he's flying back with us, though. Got China Eastern, that's Apollo, or I'm sorry, Borders, then me. Then we got Yoham flying Shanghai Cargo. Then we got Chris jumping into the 747 now, flying Cathay Cargo. Then we got Mr. Gabriel flying the Ethiopian 777 as well. Hey, chat, anyone here excited for Forza Horizon 6? Thoughts? I'm excited for that. Borders, Jesus Christ. No, Rippy, it's something that is just not capable with GSX and Microsoft 2024 right now. Yeah, I'm so excited for it, Borders. I'm so excited. Hey, chat, what do you guys think when Forza Horizon 6 drops? We just kind of do a small little car meet live stream. We just cruise around the map, check out the Tokyo, Japan scenery, check out people's car builds, etc. What do you guys think? Do a little car meet, man. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, car meet and cruise. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'll probably just play it on controller, to be honest with you. I couldn't be fucked to get my wheel working with that game. Crown Vic is in it. My yearless fucking nice, Borders, nice. I'm sure you'll make your own car. I'm probably gonna do the same with mine, man. My Mustang. I'll probably create the Mustang as well. Yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Even if I don't stream it, man. Even if I don't stream it, we would just do it in Discord. Just hang out with everybody. Just have a fun night of streaming in Discord, hanging out with people, doing some car meets. I think that would be a lot of fun. Driving 2023 Porsche 911 GT3 and Forza Horizon 6. Nice. Hell yeah, man. Text screenshot, short. God, Owls is such a troll, man. You gotta check out all of Border's screenshots as well. Forza Motorsport 6 was goated. What do you mean was? Forza Motorsports. Oh, Forza Motorsport 6. I thought you were talking about Horizon. My bad. Yeah, Motorsport 6 and Motorsport 7 was really good too, man. I played Motorsport 7 like a lot. A lot. Sporters. Man, the 175. I've been having a hell of a time flying this plane, man. Oh, he's flying to 190. Nice. Very nice. Sounds good, Ace. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be incredibly popular. I cannot tell you how many people will end up downloading that. Motorsport 6 is my first ever Horizon game. Really, Varun? Yeah, mine was Horizon. First Horizon 1. I've owned all of the Horizons. Ooh, Air Mauritius. Nice. Motorsport 6 soundtrack, though, yeah. Hopefully it's not music that will get me copyright restricted. That would suck. Nice. There we go. China Eastern MD-11 ops. This is from the other day when we were flying into Keitech again. Nice. Yeah, I agree, Borders. I agree. And the storyline was phenomenal, man. The storyline was phenomenal. One of my favorites so far. Nice. Little China Airlines. I think this was our Manila to Keitech flight, wasn't it? Yeah, that was beautiful. Upper room with some Southwest Max 8 ops. Nice. Very nice. Into DCA. Beautiful. How'd your landing go? All right. Beautiful, guys. I think we are about boarded up, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to hop back into the cockpit here. Oh, no, we're not. We still have 164 passengers left aboard. Landing was firm. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it's pretty hard to grease on the river visual, I will say. Yoham's pushing back already, jeez. Yoham never likes flying with us anymore. He always wants to be the first one out and he gets like 100 miles in front of us. I don't ever get to see Yoham's landings anymore.
Yeah, keep talking all that. Anyway, Xiamen traffic, Shanghai Cargo 277. We're pushing back on Alpha. We're going to be pushing on a Bravo 5 and then continuing to Alpha. But we'll make sure to wait for the slow poke in the 300ER.
I mean, it's not talking smack if it's true.
God forbid a brother has a high cost index, all right?
Yeah, right.
Skytrax. We need to keep up the on-time rating, don't worry.
Touche, Yoham, touche. Yoham, at least hop in the Discord when you're doing your approach into Keitech so we can watch it. I really miss Mark AK 2340. Yeah, I'm not sure where he's been. Not sure where he's been. I mean, he's hanging out in CST's Discord. So, he's around. I just don't think he's been tuning into live streams. Maybe he's just lurking or something. I hope he's been well, man. I know with him being in the military and stuff like that, everything that's going around with the Middle East and stuff like that. I got you, yeah. All right, not too much longer to go, guys. Got about 100 passengers left. He's a major. He's fine. True. Man, I really wanted to fly the 7-4, dude. I really wanted to fly the 7-4. Just unfortunate, man. The liveries that I installed just weren't working. Do an extreme? Possibly. We'll see, man. I gotta test it, man. I installed 2 Cathay Pacific liveries into the sim from flightsim.to, and they were just crashing my sim on startup. I don't know why. I do not know why. You should learn the Nürburgring. It's such a fun and skilled track. The Nordschleife, prone? I know the Nordschleife, I would say about 70% of the way, prone. But, again, I think the Nordschleife is just way too much of a sweat track, and I avoid it. I buy $2 liveries on the marketplace. I wouldn't do that. Not for a plane. I don't fly that frequently. Come on, passengers, hurry the hell up. Yeah, what we can do, though, is we can close these cargo doors. Yeah, true, Master. Very true. Just wasn't a popular airplane, man. Who was the, I think, the only American carrier that, carrier. God, I can't speak English right now. The American carrier that flew the 747 SP was American, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong, though. What's the latest PMG said about the 7.4? I have no idea. Okay, PMG, I hate this about you. Close the fucking door. Why do I have to click your tablet 7,000 times for you to close a door? English is hard? It is. It is. It very much so is. American and United both with the 747 SP? Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I didn't know that. Pan Am too? Ooh, interesting. Borders, shut up. I'm going to unmod you for the rest of the stream. How about that? All right, come on, GSX. Where are we at? Got about 20... What is that? 25 passengers? No balls? Oh, if that was Borders, I would have said that. Oh, interesting, Master. Hey, Mike, your GSX is out of date. I'm fucking aware, Paula. I was told not to update it by both Chris and Borders because of how bad it was causing issues with the sim. So... Off the bed, see you. Sounds good, Ace. I'll see you in the next one, buddy. Have a good one, man. All right. Are we freaking boarded yet, man? 8 passengers. Oh, my God, dude. I don't know what they did, but they broke this. Chris and Borders are yapping, dude. This shit is... What do you mean they're yapping? I can get towed from gate to gate or taxiway to gate. Shit is so tough. Give me a broken nose wheel. Well, I'll try it. I'll try it. I woke up late, man, and I didn't have time to update everything, so whatever. All right, boarding has completed, ladies and gentlemen. Departure clearance has been requested. Lovely. Let's get the frick out of here, man.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
That's what I hate about flying wide bodies, man, is how long it takes the plane to board. If I'm being honest with you. All right, beacon light is coming on, ladies and gentlemen. Don't blast these sounds.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And Xiamen, Cathay 973 from stand 17. Pushing to face northeast on Bravo. Xiamen. Oh my god. GSX, this is your frickin' job. Close the doors. God.
Locking gear.
Arm all. Lovely. Mr. FS Rip, you coming in with a $10 donation. I appreciate that, man. Massive W's in the chat for you, brother. Thank you for that $10 donation. Really do appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. Very, very kind of you, my friend. Oh my gosh.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right. Brakes are released.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
My trim is
Start at
all
will.
out of whack. My gosh. I'll fix that once the engines are started. Holy stutter, my lord. All right, guys, let's get these engines started. Starting the right one. We'll introduce the fuel here. Man, I've got to do this processor upgrade, bro. I think I may call the computer shop this weekend that I want to do the build with. Yeah, they do, Master. I'd assume it's repositioning.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Oop, forgot to start the fuel pumps. My bad. Oops. All right, start the left. Introduce that fuel.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Man,
Xiamen traffic.
The sounds are so
Shanghai
good.
Cargo 277 heavy taxiing runway.
these are the new PMDG sounds? No, this is
Alpha,
Boris.
holding
Boris
point
Soundpack.
Alpha 10. Xiamen.
Boris Soundpack, my friend. All right, let's get flaps 5 set. Trim is all out of whack, so I just gotta get this all set here for just a second. Yeah, me too, Master. It's going to be cool to see them for sure. All right, trim is set to 4. Beautiful. All right, flaps are all getting set out. Beautiful. We are looking good. Let's go ahead and release the brakes. Taxi lights are coming on. And we'll go ahead and follow Yoham out of here. Xiamen Cathay 973 going to be taxiing runway 23 via Alpha behind the Shanghai MD-11.
And Xiamen traffic, China Eastern 370 is going to be pushing from stand 15. Xiamen trying to keep your bit 6767 pushing back from gate 65 Cockpit actually.
Azarito, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in, my friend. Welcome. 7 p.m. No idea why I said morning. Well, morning for me, man. I just woke up like about 3 hours ago, I want to say. I get ready for work tonight. Why does the cockpit texture look very X-plane? I would disagree with that, Virtual Aviator. I don't know. Gotta love that sleep schedule, eh? Nah, I hate it, man. I absolutely despise it. I am so ready to be back on a normal life schedule, man. I really am. Do the marketplace users for 777 get free upgrade to Microsoft 2024? No. No. Nope. Even PC users that bought from PMG's website did not get free updates. Mr. Lotto, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I hate it, Azrito. I hate it. Yoham, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Can't you ever just be like a normal human being, like every once in a while? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking going from... Yes, the 777 was free. The 737 was not. That is correct. Sorry. My bad. Warming up his tires. Mind your business. Jesus Christ. Oh, boy.
Right. Shanghai Cargo 277, we are boxing. Box. That's Cathay 777. You can go.
All right. Now, the constant onslaught of huge commercial jetliners were endangering the lives of residency? What? Sorry? No, I did not, Abdul. I did not. Very unfamiliar with that. Oh, we should have parked over here. Look at that. That big-ass international terminal. That is where we should have parked. We parked at the wrong terminal, ladies and gents. Alright, guys.
Xiamen traffic, Chinese turn 370, heavy taxi runway 23, holding point via Bravo 5, Alpha, and Alpha 10. Xiamen traffic.
Let's go ahead and get lined up here.
370.
Cathay 973 is going to be lining up departing runway 23 to the west. Alright, let's do it. Yes, this is Xiamen, Lotto.
Xiamen traffic, Shanghai Cargo 277, lining up runway 23 behind departing 777. Xiamen.
All right. Lovely, guys. If you got them, spam. Let's get those togas in chat. Let's go. Let's go. Throttle's 40. And toga. Auto throttle, VNAV, LNAV, Mike. Now toga. Beautiful.
V1.
And rotate. And blast it off out of here. Here's positive rate. Here's coming up. There's the thrust reduction. Beautiful. Alright, let's go flaps up 1. Xiamen traffic, Cathay 973 is climbing out of 4,000. Final call. Pitch that nose down, start gaining some airspeed here. That tag is beautiful. Yeah, it is. Definitely going to be a fun flight for sure. All right, let's go flaps clean. All right, guys, so I'm going to go and throw the autopilot on. Let the airplane start flying itself, get some views out of Xiamen here.
Xiamen traffic, Shanghai Cargo 277 taking off runway 23 to 7 Yankee departure. Xiamen.
Beauty. Has Owls bought his Jellycat yet? No, he bought a Honda Accord. If I'm not mistaken. Man, we are climbing like a bat out of hell right now. My goodness.
Xiamen traffic, Shanghai Cargo 277 passing 800 meters for 9,800 meters. This is the 7 Yankee departure, final call Xiamen.
Yeah, the sounds are great, man. They really are. All right, there's 10,000 feet. Let's go standard on the barometric pressure. Lights can come off. Beautiful. Still have a 230 knot restriction here until AM 106. Ooh, nice, Kyron. Very cool. I'll turn those sounds down just a bit. The drivers to the bone yoke installed and there's no bind conflicting, but for some reason when I set a button on my yoke as my push to talk on vPilot it open mics. That's interesting, Forza. I'm not sure what would be causing that. I don't know why that would be. That's very, very weird. All right, let's get our music started back up here, guys. So we are en route back to Keitech. Gonna be a fun one, ladies and gents. Gotta head out now, but happy landings. Enjoy the flight. Appreciate you, Asbury. I'll see you in the next one, buddy. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you stopping in there, buddy. Yeah, I don't know why that would be for. You shouldn't. That should not be a binding issue. Just make sure you don't have any push-to-talk buttons other than your yoke button binded in vPilot. Airborne with Max, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. China scenery is vibey. The photogrammetry doesn't look the best, if I'm being quite honest with you, but yeah, it's good. Photogrammetry add-ons do you have? I don't have any photogrammetry add-ons. China, we don't have the best relations with that. Yeah. Not lying there. MD-11 is a fucking rocket. Nice. It is. It really is. I mean, I'm climbing at 3,300 feet per minute out of 18,000. What are you doing right now? What add-ons do you have? Nothing. Nothing. I'm not using Atmos right now. I'm not using anything. This is base game Microsoft 2024. Only add-on I'm running is GSX and Chase Plane. Oh yeah, yeah, Kyron. Not doing a D-rated takeoff might have been a bad idea. We were a bit of a rocket ship out of there. Do you like Chase Plane? I didn't at first, but it's starting to grow on me. The only thing I don't like about Chase Plane is having to create new views for every fucking airplane that I fly. It's a bit annoying. Oh. Sorry. RIP headphone users. My bad. Well, again, guys, if you have not done so already today, please make sure you do smash down a thumbs up button on tonight's stream. I would greatly appreciate that. We're at 46 likes right now. Can we get to 60? If we can get to 60, I would appreciate that. In a D-Rate 2, man. Crazy. You mean like you created cams for every plane before Chase Plane? Richard, here's the difference, though. Is before Chase Plane, all I had to do was find the view I wanted, left control numpad, and I'm done. Right? In Chase Plane, I have to go in, I have to select passenger, I have to name the fucking view, I have to select the binding, and then it's all set and done, right? It's just an added like extra like 3 or 4 steps that, you know, I just missed finding my view, control numpad, done. Right? Well, yeah, same here, Mayday. Like I'm talking about like individually airplanes, right? Like obviously when I get a 777 view set up, I can use that for every other 777 and just adjust as necessary, right? And same with the Airbus and the Boeings and etc. But it's just annoying. All right. Do I have a favorite glue brand? No. I do not. Minnesota sports fan, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty, guys. Very short flight here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, about to be to our top of climb, and we got 24 minutes remaining in the flight. Oh yeah, definitely Forza. Definitely, definitely. Any upcoming Air France flights? As soon as one of the Charles de Gaulle sceneries release. Right now, the default Charles de Gaulle scenery is abysmal. What's up, Nature Explorer? Hope you're doing well. All right. I didn't even know they were making one. Aerosoft is making one. I can't remember what the other dev that's working on Charles de Gaulle is. What were the photogrammetry add-ons y'all recommend for 2020? I mean, Rex Atmos you can get. I mean, I can run Rex Atmos core, guys. Like, it's not like I don't have it. I can run it. Here. You get Rex Atmos core running in the background here. I only use 2 presets, though, for Rex Atmos core, though. No reshade, no if it's realistic, no chase plane, no Atmos, just default and custom planes and scenery. Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, that's what I do, yeah. Alright, now Atmos is running, and I'm using Lupo Ultra Realism for atmosphere and environment. I was excited about the 220, but I don't even know what they're doing. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to the end of summer, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, FS Aviator. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. We haven't heard fuck all about that airplane. It'll come around once it's fully released if you think about it every sim before Microsoft had their own chase plane. Yeah, true. Pilot Experience Sim Paris LFPG. Yeah. Yep. Azure Sim is making Charles de Gaulle as well, and speaking of their Jetta, should be releasing this month. Very excited. Ooh, Jetta? Really? I've been wanting a good Jetta scenery, man. I think that'll be cool. So now you guys can see the difference between the sim and what with the Lupo enhanced realism or extra realism, whatever it's called. Now you can see the difference in the sim. It's a bit darker. Yeah, Yoham, that'll be cool. That'll be really cool. Beanie, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Now combine Reshade with Rex Atmos. Ah, I'm good for right now. I am good for right now, my friend. Yeah, I know, Borders. I just don't want to launch Reshader in the middle of a stream. I don't know how it will cooperate. Fuck, man, I can't speak today. God, I'm starting to get irritated, bro. Fuck. Good knit. Let's speed us up just a little bit here, guys. Next time it was causing my air temperature outside to glitch, I would be climbing and then the temp would go up, which made my plane struggle to climb and reach my cruise altitude. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't use any weather presets, Brownie. I just use atmosphere and environment. Yeah, nice, SNA. At least your F-bombs are clear. Yeah, bro. It's irritating, man. I don't know why, like, over the last, like, year, man, like, been, like, just struggling to speak. Like, stuttering over my words, man. Hopefully I'm not dying, bro. My brain just doesn't want to work like it used to. Mr. Zenoval, what up, Chris? What up, Fo? What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Late nights will do that. I guarantee you that's what it is, man. My fucked up God, I can't speak English, bro. Fuck. My sleep schedule is probably the fucking result of that. FS Aviator, I cannot dab into the THC or that kind of stuff because I carry a firearm for my job. Welcome to not having a normal work life, yeah. I'm over it, man. I'm over it, dude. I'm getting really freaking irritated with my employers, man. Why it's taking them so goddamn long to get me on day shift. Nice landing, sir. Appreciate that. Tire firefighter, thank you, thank you. Yeah, but when you get 9 to 5, then you miss it. I don't think I will, to be honest with you, Chris. I don't think I will, man. So I'll have my normal daytime schedule, working my 9 to 5, and then my stream schedule will be more consistent. I'll be able to stream on a more frequent basis because I'm not sleeping all the damn time. You know, we'll see, bro. We'll see. Are you tired? I'm tired 100% of the time, Kyron. I'm always tired. Am I a nurse? Ian, you tell me what nurse carries a firearm for a day-to-day job. You let me know. But no, I am not a nurse. Yeah, I could see that, Chris. I could see that. The day shift team here doesn't really deal with the shit that I do on as frequently as I do. I know a couple. Well, Chris, what I'm saying is, what nurse in their job description carries a firearm? Military nurse? Okay, Joachim, it's very fucking apparent that I'm not in the military, right? I would not be surprised, Chris. I would not be surprised. Yeah, that's another thing that I'm thinking about, Chris, is doing Clark County School District PD this year. I've been genuinely thinking about becoming a school resource officer. I think that would be a fun job. As much as I can't stand teenagers in this generation. All right, guys, top of descent is coming up in about 30 miles here, ladies and gentlemen. So if memory serves me correctly, and for the guys that are professionals into Keitech, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, our bottom altitude is going to be 4,500 feet. 4,500 feet. Our minimums are going to be 675, if I remember correctly. And that should be it, if I'm not mistaken, right? Oh my freaking gosh. 675. All right, that's set there. Beautiful. High schoolers here love the Guardians. Nice, nice. By the way, guys, again, Mr. Zen Evolved Rips in the chat. That is actually my real-world oldest brother, for those that weren't here the last time that I mentioned him. But if you could please head over to his channel, Mr. Zen Evolved Rips. He does card ripping and all that kind of stuff. Does a lot of sports card reveals, grading, and all that kind of stuff. So if you're into that stuff, please make sure you go ahead and drop him a subscription and check out his content, man. Started a few weeks ago. We've already got him up to 50 subscribers, man. Let's see if we can't hit 100 subscribers by the end of the month. I would love that. But make sure you subscribe and make sure you actually check out his content. Don't just freaking be there to be a subscriber and be a number on his channel. No, go actually watch his stuff, man. His stuff is really, really good. I really like his content a lot, man. So go and check him out. Anytime, Chris. Anytime. Are you buying the new A350 coming soon? I don't know, Abdul. I need to see some more, like, credible stuff from that. New 350. I can't remember the name of the developer that's doing it. Vector 787 seems sus, didn't they, like, rip off their old clients? Where did you get that information from, FS Aviator? You do know if you want to be a resource officer and something happens in a school, it won't be fun? Well, I mean, getting into any type of law enforcement, respectfully, Nature Explorer, I mean, that's the job, man. You sign up for it, and you have to expect things like that to happen, unfortunately, so... Want to do some helicopter sim stuff? Found a Mercy Air model for flight sim. Oh, Chris, there is so much stuff to do for flight sim. You know what you would also really enjoy, Chris, is DCS, Digital Combat Simulator. It's free, and there's a lot of helicopter stuff for that as well, man. So I got a lot of guys in the Discord that I invited you to that do helicopter flying, man. So if that's something you're interested in, man, hit them up. I am definitely going to be learning helicopters very soon as well. That's something that I definitely want to dive into. It's hard. It's hard. Much harder than fixed wing flying, I'll tell you. Vector is made of ex-Phoenix devs and maybe some other devs too. I mean, that's every company, if I'm being quite honest with you. The most trustable resource, some YouTuber? Yeah. Okay. Been researching DCS. You're gonna need a big hard drive for it, Chris. Gonna need a big hard drive for it, bro. I'd say at minimum 2 to 3 terabytes. At minimum. At absolute minimum. I got 12 terabytes. Ah, you're chilling then. You are chilling. Hello? Airplane? Oh, God. Apparently there was a discontinuity in the flight plan. My bad. We're on course now. Oops. I'm actually going to take us to Mag 50 here. There we go. That's a bit better. Back in high school, I remember one resource officer got fired for I don't even know what happened, but he was a good person, but I think he did something wrong. Oh, well, that's what happens when you do bad stuff and you're working. You get fired. Yeah, Richard. You know what's crazy, Richard, is I always check my flight plan for discontinuities after I insert the departures and arrivals, but for whatever reason, I decided not to this time, and here we go. Oh, I bet, Borders. I bet. I bet. What do you mean? What are you guys talking about what I have in my title? I googled the Keitech IKO, and the IATA code was Hotel Kilo X-Ray. That's what it told me, so. Now what Mike has, or I'm sorry, do you use Q-tips? Yes, I do. Ebler Simulations F4E Phantom 2 enters final testing for Microsoft. Nice, very cool. Very cool. All right, how are we looking on VATSIM radar here, ladies and gentlemen? Richard, what happened? I thought you were flying with us. Is the baby kicking around, I'm assuming? Got a nice little conga line here, guys. Nice little conga line going here. You're about to taxi? Oh, jeez, man. I'm getting ready to land. Had some Umberto issues. Gotcha. Wish I would have been able to. I just got home. It's all good, Lotto. No worries, man. Doing some errands yesterday, saw some freak e-bike accident. Yeah, that's because people that ride e-bikes ride them like absolute fucking idiots, man. Especially in my area of town, man. The e-bike kids are just dumbasses. I'm doing 78290 in descent, FYI. Okay. I'll speed up a bit. I'll go like 320. Give us some good spacing so I can catch your arrival. Not helping my chances of getting one anytime soon. Yeah. E-bikes are fucking stupid, man. Speaking of, Zemp was in an e-bike crash yesterday. Why am I not surprised? Hope he's alright, but why am I not surprised? Like, genuinely, dude. The e-bike kids and those kids that are always riding their bikes around doing wheelies and, like, riding up to people, making them think like they're about to be hit and then, like, swerving at the last second. If one of those kids ever tries doing that to me, man, they're getting kicked right off that bike. Like it's happening. I apologize, officer. I was in fear for bodily injury, so I defended myself. Fuck out of here, man. Yeah, I saw that, Mayday. Saw that. Are you saying segways are better? No. No. That hilarious. Another security joke. Yeah, just ride it normal. Ride on the frickin' sidewalk. Ride in the bike lane. Be normal. Stop at the stop sign. Stop at the stoplight. Signal your turns. Gosh, e-bike kids act like they own the fucking place, man. It irritates that. They come to my casino all the frickin' time to do dumb shit up in our parking garage. We are constantly having to chase them off property, bro. Like, it's so annoying. And then they play the victim. Play the victim. I don't care. Thing is, my parents are always busy, so driving myself to school would help them. My dad is all for it, but my mom not so much. Well, I could understand that, SNA. Majority of motorcycle riders, and you can ask my brother if he's still in chat, Mr. Zen Evolved. He rode a motorcycle for a lot of years. And it's not the motorcyclist that you have to be concerned about. It's the traffic around you. It's the idiots that don't know how to drive around you. Thank you, Apollo. Appreciate it. That new baseball ballpark construction looks nice in the middle of the strip. It's just making my taxes go up, man. The more professional sports teams we get in this frickin' town, the more expensive it becomes to live here. Yeah, exactly, Borders. Exactly. Do you like Vespa drivers? You mean mopeds? I mean, as long as they're following the traffic laws, man, and they're not making me have to fucking do evasive driving, then sure. Does it really? Yeah, absolutely, Mayday. Absolutely. The house that I used to live in prior to moving in with my roommate, when we first signed the lease, my monthly rent was $1,675 a month, $1,675 a month. When we moved out, 5 years later, when we moved out, my rent was almost $2,200 a month. It was $2,175 a month. So in a term of 5 years, my monthly rent went up $100 a year. Thoughts on dudes who weave in and out of traffic at high speed? They're literally just asking to be put in a grave. Like, it's stupid. Even when I was younger, I thought that shit was dumb. Seems normal in a big city. Yeah, but it's still, man. Like, then I look up the house after we move out, and they're moving the rent up to almost $2,400 a month. So it's just like almost $1,000 swing in five years, man. Like, it's dumb. And then the apartment that I used to live in before we moved into that house, my wife and I's monthly rent was $1,175 a month. It was $1,175 a month. 3.5, 4 years later, when my wife and I went back and looked at that same apartment complex, the same one-bedroom, 800 square foot apartment, was almost $1,900 a month. Oh, Rich just had a Wasm crash, of course. This fucking sim. Sucks, dude. Oh yeah, exactly, SNA. That's why you don't road rage either, man. Just, like, brush it off your shoulders, man, because people are getting killed over road raging. Well, that's the difference, Mayday. Renting versus purchasing, man. Because houses are appreciating assets, right? So my sim crashed as well. That's why I didn't land. I was wondering where you went, Kai. Bertode and Wasm, time to just call company and tell them I can't fly. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, guys, we're descending through 11,000 feet here. I don't know why we're descending through 11,000 feet here. We are 2,400 feet below profile. What is going on? Didn't know Vegas was that expensive. I mean, it's less expensive than Cali for sure. Like, you can still get a 4 or 5 bedroom home here for, you know, between $2,000 and $2,500 a month, right? In Cali, a 1-bedroom apartment costs like $2,700 a month, so it's definitely like cheaper to live here than it is any other place like on the West Coast. But it's getting expensive, man. So, well, yeah, exactly, Prone. Trust and believe, man. There are some decisions that I've made in my life that I wish I could go back and change. Like, I wish I could have been a homeowner around 24, 25 years old, you know, stuff like that, but you live and you learn, man. I made a lot of dumb fucking mistakes when I was a teenager, and that's the reason I am in the place I am in my life right now. I got my wife, bro. I got my wife and my YouTube channel and my family. I don't really have much to speak for, to be honest with you. Not to get, like, fucking depressing or anything like that. It's whatever, but, you know. Also, quality of houses is severely degraded. Lots of crappy houses nowadays. Not that I've seen. Not in Vegas, Yoham. The housing development stuff here is actually pretty nice. Sound moist, Mike. Ian, what's going on with you tonight, bro? Every other comment that you're putting in this chat tonight is just... What's going on with you? You're not usually like this. I don't know why you're so trolly tonight. Yeah, bro, I couldn't... bro, what's going on in New York right now? I don't even want to talk about it. Absolute joke of politicians you guys have running that state right now. Ridiculous. I digress. Hungry? Well, go get yourself some food, man. Lots of do-it-yourself jobs in homes. Got a buddy that inspects homes pre-sale, and a lot of homes are done poorly. Yeah, well, it's all these major corporations, man. That's one thing that I really agreed with some of the, you know, conservative politicians in their debates and stuff like that, is we need to stop allowing major corporations to purchase these homes, spend as little money as possible to build them, and then charge an arm and a leg for the home buyers or first-time buyers or whatever, and then the home just to be a piece of shit, you know? That's what's causing it. It's this, it's every time something like that happens, man, where a major corporation starts getting involved in buying just an upsale of amount of homes, right? Or just a drastic amount of homes. It's just, it makes no sense, dude. It's all about making money to them, bro. Yeah, we'll see, Mayday, we'll see. All right, Ian. Respectfully, dude. Just be normal, bro. Enjoy the stream. Chat with me normally, man. All these troll comments, man, I'm getting ready to time you out for the rest of the stream. Just stop. I don't know what's going on with you. You're never like this, man. Just be normal, please. Yeah, that's interesting, Lassie. I don't know why that would be. The stock market's at an all-time high right now, from what I understand. Now, granted, I know fuck all about stocks. I don't trade stocks or anything like that, so. Troll account. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It's created March 31st. Gotcha. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Thank you for pointing that out, Johan. I didn't even realize that. I just read Ian and in my peripheral vision it said Crawford. Yeah, Yo-Am. Hey, you saw, I cannot believe it, but the Golden Knights made the playoffs, man. Surprised the hell out of me. I didn't think they were going to make the playoffs this year, man. Canucks finished last in the standings. Oof. Who's at the top right now? Is it Montreal? Quite the shakeup from last year. No Florida should be exciting. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, the Stars are still in the playoffs. We still have the Canadians, right? So, we'll see, man. Colorado's... Oh, yeah, Avalanche, yeah. Colorado, yeah. And Keitech traffic. Cathay 973 descending at a 7,900 on the Magog 13 arrival for the IGS 13 approach into Keitech. Oh, geez, Beanie, what do you live in? A mansion? $4,900 a month? Gosh, I don't even make that in my monthly income, bro. After taxes, man. That's crazy. Heading your way. Sounds good. Minnesota has a great team, too, now with Hughes, so you'll see. Yeah, true. The Red Wings were doing all right this year, too, man, but in typical Detroit fashion, man, they just fucking botched it towards the end of the season. I know they did. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And I'm from Michigan, so I watched I pay attention to the Red Wings season every once in a while. But per the frickin' usual, man, every year they just botch it somehow. All right, guys, let's get our slats out. Start adding some drag to the airplane here. I'm going to go and pause off the music here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get our sim sounds up as we get ready for this arrival into Keitech. Yeah, it's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy to me. All right. Live like 20 miles outside of Atlanta. Well, I mean, it sounds like your parents are doing pretty well off there, Beanie.
This is setting 9,000 for 4,500 inbound Charlie Hotel. We're slowing 210.
Oh, this is the screensaver from FS Realistic. Moving your head around and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool there, my friend. I like that. Cool. Nice, Mayday. Yeah, that'll be cool. There's the Indy Builds Hong Kong right there, ladies and gentlemen. An airport we have yet to stream. We might do that this week too, man. We might do some China Southern or China Eastern ops out of Hong Kong. Excuse the frame rate, ladies and gentlemen. They'll be getting better here shortly. Ooh, holy stutter. My goodness. Alright guys, flying the IGS, so I'm going to go ahead and arm up the approach here. We should intercept at D15, we should. Alright, there's the Loke, beautiful. Alright, let's get flaps 5 out. Alright, and there's the glide slope for the IGS for 1-3 into Keitech. Lovely. Keitech Cathay 973 is fully established on the IGS for 1-3. We're about 12-mile final. Keitech. Alright, let's start reducing our subs down to 180 knots here. I'm going to go ahead and drop the gear, add some drag to the airplane, help it slow down.
Traffic, Shanghai Cargo 277 is overhead Gulf, now inbound Sierra Lima, slowing 200 knots. We'll maintain 200 till 15 DME, and after that we'll be slowing 180 for Keitech.
Go ahead and arm up the speed brakes here. Alright. Flaps 30, 139 knots here, ladies and gentlemen. Go and get Sky Dolly recording here. Alright, we're looking good. Now what we're going to be paying attention for here, guys, is we're going to be looking for the checkerboard for Keitech. And the checkerboard should, we should be getting visual of it here soon, man. Because there's the airport. I see the airport. There's the checkerboard. I see it. Beautiful. Got the checkerboard in sight. Right over here.
2,500.
Alright, 2,500. Alright, let's go and start getting slow to our final approach speed here, ladies and gentlemen. 139 knots. Head over to the departure and arrival scene. Keep getting these flaps out. Camera stuff. Keep getting these flaps up. We'll go flaps 25. And now flaps 30. Beautiful. Let's go and make sure we don't get a checklist incomplete motion here as we're descending. Not worried about all this stuff. All right. Man, the Samsung 3D city stuff looks absolutely incredible. All right, I had the checkerboard. Now I got it again. Lovely.
Traffic,
I got the checkerboard over here.
77 Heavy is established, IGS runway 13, 15 DME, slowing 180 knots until a...
Alright, auto throttle is disconnected. Go and cancel that recall there. And my airplane, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go and turn the flight directors off as well here, ladies and gentlemen. Go full visual. Still got the checkerboard here. Let's start lining this airplane up for the approach. Got a nice little quartering tailwind here that's going to make this approach just a little bit of a challenge.
1,000.
1,000 feet stable. We'll continue.
Contact traffic, Shanghai Cargo 277, slowing final approach speeds, runway 13 for traffic in front, Keitech.
Approaching
It's inside.
minimums. Minimums.
Landing. We are a bit fast.
500. 400. 300.
Little low here on the approach. Not bad though. Not bad.
Glide
Red
slow.
runway.
Glide slow.
Yeah,
Glide
yeah, yeah.
slow.
Yeah.
Glide slow.
Bro, we are 2 white, 1 red. Like, stop. There's that crosswind coming in here just a little bit.
$100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
All right, and we're down. Maintain that center line. Lovely, guys.
Traffic, Shanghai Cargo 277 is now out of marker, runway 13, approximate 6 mile final, Keitech.
Lovely, guys. Absolutely beautiful. See if we can't make this hit the brakes. See if we can't get off the runway for Yoham here. Beautiful, guys. Back to the flight deck with me. Man, gorgeous flight. Gorgeous flight, gorgeous landing. Gotta love it, man. Beautiful. Lights are coming off here, ladies and gentlemen. Get those flaps up. Bring our speed brakes in. Alright, what was that landing right there, ladies and gentlemen? That was a negative 187, man. I will take that every day of the week. Absolutely beautiful. And we should see Yoham here in just a second.
Contact traffic, Shanghai Cargo 277, short final runway 13, Keitech.
Yeah, Yoham should be right over the turn now. I don't see him yet. Man, that was beautiful, guys. I would say that was beautifully executed. Little low on the approach, man. Little low on the approach. Where is Yoham? There he is. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Look at that MD-11 coming in. What's up, Pilot Depth? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate it. Look at this approach in that airplane, man. Holy crap. Nicely done, Yoham. Oh my gosh. Landed on the left side of the runway, dude. Not bad there, my friend. Not bad. All right, who do we got coming in now? Who is this? This is Chris. So let's go ahead and get into Chris's stream real quick.
Cargo 277 vacating Alpha 1.
Flying to 7-4, man. he's fast, man. He's like 190 knots. Holy shit. Chris, go around. Holy shit. Oof. Oof. Hey, he got her down. Jesus. Not bad there, not bad there. Alright, who is up next? That'd be Mr. Sam. Mr. Sam would be up next. Let's go and hop into Apollo stream. We'll watch his approach while I get put into the gate here. Oh, he's gonna do the approach at night. Nice. Appreciate you, Harry. Have a good one, man. Let's get pulled into stand 3 here, ladies and gents. Always looks like you're going to hit the building when you're taxiing into this gate here, but you'll be all right. All right, let's go and stop her there. Beautiful. APU is running. Lovely. Let's go and shut the engines down. Colin, what's going on, buddy? Hope we're doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. All right, beacon light can come off. Don't call out DSX. Let's go ahead and request some deboarding. Lovely. We are good to go, guys. Lovely. Turn the sounds down just a little bit here. Let the aircraft start deboarding itself. And we're going to go and head over here. We're going to do some plane spotting here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Borders. I think this building here, maybe. I gotta make this smaller here. I'll catch the landing just like this. Yeah, I think that'll work. Right, Yo-Am? Yeah, that'd be a challenge and a half. Checkerboard view? You could do the checkerboard view. All right, here comes Mr. Apollo here. Infused, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well.
100.
Man, that RAS call off is annoying.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Nicely done, Apollo. Nicely done. Lovely. I'm not saying runway too short, but this is like an 11,000 foot runway. Like, makes no sense to me. All right, who do we got next? Got Gabriel coming in next, but we don't have a Discord stream for him, guys. So, oh my god, that Kutal sound is getting on my nerves. Turn down, thank you. Let's go and get some music started back up here. How many more landings? I think we got 2 more people to watch here, Beanie. Controller has been disconnected. Yes, I'm very well aware. Thank you. All right. We actually have a few people to watch, man.
And Cathay or Keitech traffic, 10 Eastern, 307 heavy, passing level 100.
Sorry for the SAM. Wasn't a SAM.
4,500 inbound for the IGS 130.
Feeling better, Mike? A little bit, Infuse. A little bit. Not the best, but we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Really, Bean? It's not that hard of an approach, man. It's just a slight hard right bank. You know, make the turn, line up, and land. All right, now we got an Ethiopian 777 that's on its way down. Looks like they're about 10 miles out, 7 miles out, maybe. Again, guys, if you could smack down the thumbs up button for me, I would greatly appreciate that. We're at 53 likes, trying to hit that big 6-0 by the end of stream. I would appreciate that. If you guys could hit that like button for me. Upgrade my PC to what? It's not challenging, so to speak, but it is fun. Yes, I agree. Now, to be fair, it can be a challenge to someone that's unfamiliar with it, right? But once you learn the approach, man, once you learn the IGS 1-3, the altitudes, the minimums, when to start your turn, when to start following the, you know, start looking for the checkerboard, have that in visual. Just really follow the lights down, man. Upgrade that piece. Oh, gotcha. I misread that. Sorry. Oh, yeah, 100%, Cal. 100%. I think yesterday when we were flying into this, yesterday or the day before when we were flying into Keitech, we had like 13 or 14 knots, like a direct crosswind on the turn right borders. And that made it a bit of a challenge. Because on the turn, it kept pushing you, far left from the runway center line. Kept pushing us wide. St. Egger, appreciate you subbing to the channel. Welcome's in the chat for you, my man. Thank you, thank you. Glad you're enjoying the content. Welcome to the channel. How do you program the IGS? Just curious. In the FMC Pro, all you got to do is select IGS 1-3 on whatever arrival from whatever transition, and you're good. Yeah, we sunk hard mid-turn. Yes, yes. Very true. And once you see the Locan glide pop up on your PFD, man, all you got to do is arm the approach, and then the airplane will basically fly it down like an ILS. That was impressive, but I fought a 20-30 knot crosswind with 30 knot gusts landing in O'Hare with the RJ today. Hey, man, That's a hard approach there, man. 30 knots is no joke. Uses an LDA with a glide, both the locus offset to the runway. Yes, it is. I agree. As soon as the locus, as soon as you see the localizer and you start seeing the lights tracking into the right turn for 1-3 man, you notice that the localizer is just off-centered to the right from the lights that bring you down, basically. So that's why I always disconnect the autopilot and hand fly the approach down.
And contact traffic, Chinese turn 370.
Oh, the AirAC has approaches, bro, and I just did it. All right, I see the Ethiopian 777 here. Let's see how he does. Just landing to St. Helena with the C750. Nice infuse, very cool. My hair was insane earlier. Yeah, I can imagine. Nice little day of flying here, guys. Nice little day of flying here. Oh, goodness, man. I'm tired. I gotta work tonight. Ooh, he is high and he's not tracking the lights at all. Ooh, I don't know how this is gonna work out here, bud. Oh my gosh, airplane or fucking sim, can you stop stuttering, please? Looks like he got it. Nice. Yeah, I was about to say, you were definitely wide. A little bit wide there. Not bad, though. Not bad. Gotta get her down, man. Get her down. There you go. Might have been an illegal landing there, my friend. All right, next we got Mr. Abdul Rahim coming in an A350 1000 with Cathay Pacific. Oh shit, Borders, you just got completely cut off by a Cathay 321 Neo. And why am I not surprised that Cathay 953 is not making callouts? Yeah, he made it. Not bad there.
Cathay 953, just be sure to check when you spawn in that there's no traffic in the way.
Borders, you can be able to make it? All right, let's see how Abdul Rahim does here in the A350 1000. Ooh, not bad, Abdul. Not bad at all. Not bad at all there, Abdul. Not bad at all. All right, here comes Cathay 953, not paying attention to fuck all, not making a single call on VATSIM. Still actively have an airplane on the runway, but watch him land anyway.
And Keitech traffic Eastern, China Eastern 370, short final, runway 13.
Watch him land anyway. Cathay 953, there is an airplane on the runway. Go around. This is why you don't spawn in the middle of a VATSIM, in the middle of a conga line. No, he wasn't stopped, Yoham. It's just... He wasn't stopped. He just had to take it all the way down. All right. Goodness gracious. Microsoft, the stutters. Lord have mercy. All right, here comes Mr. Borders. Let's get his Discord up as well. Ooh, dive, dive, dive. He's got it. Nicely done, everybody. Nicely done. That was a lot of fun. Nicely done. Beautiful. All right, I think that's it, yeah? All right, I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is everybody that was flying along with us today. I see why they closed the airport. No, it has nothing to do with that. It's just the fact that the airport was too small for the passenger demand. Like, look at Keitech. Compare that to the new Hong Kong, right? The passenger demand was just too much, man, and this airport was too small. And they, because of the city, right, because of all the dense population around it, they could not expand Keitech, which is why they built the new Hong Kong off the water, right? So that's all that was. Had nothing to do with the approach, man. The approach was done many, many times by a lot of professional pilots, man. But, like, look at this, man. Look at this. Gosh, does this look cool. Look at this, man. Absolutely beautiful. And see, you got the new Hong Kong airport right over there, right? A little bit farther from the city, but the demand was there, right? So they had to, right? But, man, this is gorgeous. Look at all the ships in the water there from Samsung 3D. And absolutely beautiful. Yeah, look at this airport, right? Look at this airport compared to this, right? Like, it was just necessary. And obviously they're in construction of a new terminal over here as well, right? So, like, it was necessary, man. They had to change it. All right. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate everyone flying along with me today. Let's go ahead and check out some replays here. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from the network. And let's go and check out some replays, shall we? Let's go to menu, PMG setup, state load, final, execute. All right, Cal, I'll see you, buddy. Have a good one. Matthew as well. Appreciate you, buddy. You have a good one, man. Yeah, Rippy, I've been looking into some flights to do in and out of the new Any-Builds Hong Kong. I don't know why these two are disconnected here. And is it running? Yeah, whatever. All right, guys, let's check out some replays here, shall we? Get a little bit closer here. Check it out here. Yeah, I've looked at it, Rippy. YVR Hong Kong? No. No. Not anytime soon, at least. Yeah, I wouldn't say no to that, SNA. Alright, Apollo, I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Have a good one, man. We will be live tomorrow. We'll be live. I think tomorrow we may do the Alaska stream. Oh, you gotta work, though. Fuck. Maybe I might wait until the weekend to do the Alaska stuff, then. Oh, Apollo wants to join in on that. All right, Varun. Have a good one, man. We'll see you, buddy. Have a good one. Prone, I'm not sure. I'm thinking like Anchorage to Nome, up to those places and stuff like that. Okay, sounds good, Apollo. Yeah, Beanie, we're gonna get another Alaska stream in, man. Up to Barrow, yeah. I'm thinking about all those little places over there, borders. All those little airports that Alaskan Airlines serves. God, this approach is sketch, dude. I couldn't imagine being a passenger on one of these, man. It's crazy. Yeah, Sika, Juno. You guys give me so much shit for that, man, but, like, go back and watch the stream and just look at how atrocious the weather is, man. Like, give me a break. Splixt, I'm not sure what else we would do. I don't know. Not bad there, guys. Not bad. Yeah, exactly, Borders. I get so much shit for that stream, bro, but the weather was garbage and the fucking Max 8 was still in beta. Like, give me a break. I get so much shit for that all the time, bro. Fucking Chris sends me a screenshot of his airplane saying straight to maintenance. Yeah, we'll see, Kyron. We'll see. I need to get the 7-4 to work before I do anything else, right? God, I gotta get this fucking AMD processor, dude. I'm so sick of looking over on my left screen and just seeing dog shit performance that's being streamed to YouTube. I got you, Richard. I got you. Why are my flaps moving? Like, what are we... Why are flaps moving right now? Oh, nice, Plix. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, we'll be back in the 175 very soon, man. I thoroughly enjoy that airplane. Man, absolutely beautiful approach here. Sync rate? What do you mean sync rate? You guys have to fly this approach yourselves to see, like that's just how the approach is flown, man. Oh, no, into Juno? Well, yeah, I mean, there was a lot of spatial disorientation happening in that stream. I can tell you that for certain. Yeah, definitely is, Kyron. It's a beautiful airport. Beautiful airport. It's on my bucket list, man. I want to go to Hong Kong at some point in my life. Definitely on my bucket list of places to visit. I want to go to Tokyo. I want to go to Hong Kong. I want to go to Singapore. Nice, Beanie. Very cool. All right, last wing view, guys. Then we're going to do some spotting. Get some spotter views. Ooh, nice SNA. Yeah, I want to go to Seoul, too. I want to go to Korea. And that was nice. That was nicely done. All right, guys. Let's get some spotter views set up here, shall we? Let's go to chase plane. Let's go to tower view. Let's go and check this out from the checkerboard, shall we? Where is the checkerboard at? There it is. There's the checkerboard. There we go. All right, let's go and pause up the music here, get some absolute juice, in the words of my good friend V1 Simulations. Go and turn the sim up, headphone users, beware. And that Boris pack is just too good. It is just too good there, my friends. And absolutely greased it. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's go to a building top here, shall we? Where shall we go next? Where's the airport? There's the airport. Let's go to this building top here, shall we? There we go. Yeah, the pixelation is kind of a problem. Yeah, I get that. I get that, prone. All right, later, Beanie. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you stopping in, friend. Dewan, I wouldn't be opposed to a 350 stream soon. I would not be opposed to that. Don't know why it sounds like we're taking off right now, but... Man, does that sound good. Nicely done there. All right. Let's get one more spotter view before we call it a night here, guys. I say we do one of these lower end over here. Let's do this one. I think this one will be cool. Let's do that. Oh yeah, that'll be cool as fuck. All right. Sorry about the stutters, guys. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Nice. All right. All right, let's get our final spot set up and ready to go, guys, and we are going to call it a night here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, these stutters, Microsoft. Lord have mercy. All right. I think that'll look good there. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, y'all know what time it is for me, man. It's time for me to start going ahead and getting on out of here. What is the time that I need for that? We'll start it from about there. I need about 30 seconds. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for tonight. I appreciate you guys and everybody that hung out with me tonight, but I got to start getting ready for work here shortly and got some bills to pay. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate you guys tuning in with me tonight for another phenomenal stream of Microsoft 2024 as we took on the Keitech Challenge in the PMGG 777. It was a phenomenal day worth of flying, man, as we took this round trip over to Xiamen and then did the IGS 1-3 approach in the 777, man. If you guys have not tried Keitech before, it is definitely an approach that I suggest you mark off your list of approaches to do. Make sure you check that off that list, man. It is a fun approach, man. And the airport is handcrafted by Asobo, so it's in your... There's no reason not to do it, right? Yeah, a lot of fun. Appreciate everybody that flew along with me tonight and all those beautiful approaches, all those other airplanes. Got Borders, Apollo, Mr. Chris Safransky, Abdul Rahim, everybody that flew along with me tonight. Appreciate you guys. It was a great day worth of flying, man. So, that being said, guys, we will be live tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to do. I will keep you guys updated on that. But if you are new here and enjoying the content, please make sure you do subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Hit that notification bell so you get notified of when I'm going live. And most importantly, please make sure you do smash down that thumbs up button for me, as it is completely free to do so. Helps out my channel tremendously as it pushes my content to the YouTube algorithms out to the rest of flight sim enthusiasts and aviation geeks around the world. And if you are not a part of my Discord, ladies and gentlemen, / Discord in the chat, where you can find the link in the description to the stream. Make sure you do join that if you'd like to stay up to date with me in the channel, because that is where I post out 99.9% of my updates, so that is the place to be. That being said, guys, I hope you have a phenomenal rest of your day, phenomenal rest of your week. Hope you guys, what day is it today? Today is Sunday, so everybody that's getting ready to go back to school and get back to their work week and all that kind of stuff, really do go. Hope you guys have a good week. I will see you all tomorrow. Stay safe, God bless, and from the virtual flight deck, I will see you.